So in yesterday's lesson, we managed to look at images and multimedia, where we were able to insert pictures, we were able to insert audio, offline video, and also YouTube using iframe. So in today's lesson, we are going to look at tables. So we are going to start by creating a HTML file. So right click on your project, select new HTML file. So I can call this table, press enter. So title, we can call it something like students performance table. Then I press enter. So I'll move straight to body. So to create a table, we use the table element. So type the word table, you tab and enter. So it is going to generate the table element, and this table element has the following sub elements. To begin with, we'll start with what we call the table row. So the table row, it actually organizes the headings and also the data into different rows, because rows are usually horizontal. So to create our first table row, we'll use tr. So you tab and enter. So inside the tr, we will have what we call the table header. That's another sub element of the table. So we'll have, to create a table header, we'll use th. So you tab. So we can type something like student name. So the next table header that we will look at, let's say I want us to add several table headers at the same time. I want us to add table headers for HTML5, CSS, Bootstrap, and Project. So those are 4 table headers. So I'll say th times 4. You tab. So you follow that red line. So I can type HTML5. You press enter. I type CSS. I press enter. I type Bootstrap. I press enter. Then you type Project. So we are going to run this file and see how it looks like. So I'll click on my browser icon and you should see your table. You should see your table headers. You can see they are in bold, but they don't have borders. So we are going to style these later in CSS and show you how it works when you get there. So the next thing we are going to do, we are going to create our second row. So after this /tr, click after /tr, press enter, create another table row, you tab and enter. This time we are going to look at another sub element called table data. Now the table data is usually identified by the td element. So if you look at these table headers, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So basically the number of table headers is the same as the number of table data, because it is the table headers that define the number of TDs that should be added. So in this case, since I have 5 table headers, then our TDs will be 5. So I'll say TD times 5, we tab. So the first TD, we can type here someone like David for student name. HTML5, let's say scored 89. CSS maybe scored 71. Bootstrap maybe scored like 82. And then Project, let's say scored something like 85. So if we refresh our page here, you can see your first row. So if I want to add another row, you come here, press enter, create another table row again, press enter. Then inside the table row, now we have another TD times 5. So maybe you can say Elizabeth, press enter. I type Max, maybe scored something like 91, CSS 82, Bootstrap let's say 84, Project let's say scored 92. So if I come and refresh my page here, you will discover that it will populate another record. So you repeat the same steps until you finish with the last record. So otherwise, that marks the end of that particular lesson. See you in the next lesson.